Good evening, Mr. Avery.
Good evening, Pastor. So I'm looking for them. I think I need to ring the IT Form 5 group. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to leave and ring them. You hear?
Okay, no problem. All right, thank you very much. Okay. All right, so let's have a word of prayer. Father, we ask of you to be with us as we go into this session. May it be productive, and for your glory, we pray in Jesus' name. Amen. All right, let me see those of you who are before your laptops and you have the C++ program installed. Do you have a program installed? Do you have so you can follow? Okay, Taryn Mote. All right, so let me show you the program that we did last time. I think I need to get the actual program. All right, just a quick review of what we did, of the problem that we're trying to solve last time. Let me just copy it and paste it inside the Word document. Inside the so here's what it is. So it says develop a pseudocode algorithm or draw a flowchart that will accept students' information such as name, ID number, and grade level. The algorithm should also determine the school fee based on the student's grade level. This information should be taken from a spreadsheet. The program should determine whether or not a student qualifies for a discount based on the payment option selected. And the payment options are as follows. No, these are the school fees for the grade levels, and the payment options are as follows. I think we have 4 of them. Person who select early full, payment plan, late full, 2 parts, and 3 parts. The name of each student along with your outstanding balance should be printed after you have completed entering the data. And we're going to use a C++ program to carry the algorithm. So last time we broke down the problem into 3 parts based upon the functions of a computer program, which excludes storage. So these are output, input, processing. We determine that the output that is required are the student's name, and we probably could include an ID number as well, and their outstanding balance. And that will be based upon an input of grade level, school fee, student name, student ID number, payment option. And we're going to process the discount and the interest, and finally calculate the outstanding balance. Is that understood? Are you following so far?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. So the first thing the program is going to do is to accept the input of the name, ID number, grade level, and payment option that is being selected. That's the input. And the processing will take place inside of a loop, right? And that's because the program says we must do it until they stop. So it says if lower school, then we're going to check the grade level, right? 1 second there. All right, sorry, I'm going to make a co-host. Right, so if it is lower school, then the school fee is this. If it is upper school, then the school fee is 180. If it's sixth form, so, and then you have the payment option that is selected. They select early full, and the discount will be calculated as follows: school fee times 0.12. That would be 12%. If payment option is late full, then the discount is 0. If payment option equal 2 part, then it's interest equals school fee times 6%. And if payment option is 3 part, then its interest is 7%. The outstanding balance is going to be school fee minus discount plus interest. And then we output the school student name and outstanding balance. All right, so we're going to start coding. Now, for this coding, I have here the program from last year, and I have it here because I want to remind myself of the syntax, because I don't code in C++ every day. So I have it as a reference for the syntax, but I'm going to create a new program. New project it should be. Empty C++ project. I'm going to call it school fee. A WGS school fee. Is there anyone who doesn't have access to a C++ IDE? And IDE means integrated development environment or software. You all have access to the C++ software. You know how to download it and install it?
I didn't download and install it. You can't just use it in the browser?
Do you have one that you can use in the browser?
That's the one that I was using.
Okay. All right. That's okay. One second there. I think I need to. So will you be able to follow along with the one in the browser?
I think so, but originally I had made a flow chart.
Okay. Were you here last time?
No, I wasn't here.
Okay. All right, no problem. Okay, I'm just trying to store this somewhere so I can have access. But it's somehow so. Just give me a second here, please. Okay. Right. All right, so the first thing we're going to do in C++, C++ is an object-oriented programming language. And so, well, like most programming languages, you work with libraries. So you're not going to start everything from scratch. There are established libraries that will help you that are common to most programs, and you will need those. And there are two of them that we're going to need for this program. They are called IO stream and IO string. So these are two libraries that we're going to need. And also, why is it? We're going to say using namespace std colon. Syntax look different. Okay, noted, Mr. Graham. Thank you. Okay, very good. And oh. Right, and the first, we call it a method. The main method for the program is called main. Just to explain this again, this is a part of object-oriented programming language. The first, that is the method that is going to run when the program first begins. And in this class, for the purpose of this class, we're going to use only one method. In a large size programming project, you're going to have dozens and even hundreds of methods to build an entire program. But this is a very small program, and so we're using one method to carry the function. All right. The first thing we're going to do is to declare variables. Declare variables. And based upon the program that we have, what are the variables that we need to declare? Anybody name me some variables that we need to declare? You guys know what are variables?
Students, are you there? Can you function? Is it too late? Would you like to have a class another time? Just let me know. Talk to me. Students, it's okay for you to unmute your mic and speak to me. Are you up to having class now?
Yes, miss.
That yes is from David, right?
Yes,
What
miss.
says what says the rest? Cameron, are you up to having class? Dene, I want an answer, please. Savannah, Stephanie times 2, Taryn, Tavina, and Tishana. Are you up to having class? Because I want to know. Speak to me.
Yes, miss.
All right, so that's 3 yes. What says the rest?
Miss, for me, I was kind of really tired. I was like half asleep when I saw the messages, so I'm not sure.
Oh, but Stephanie, I think you sent your program already and I was testing it because it started running. All right?
Yes, miss.
Because I know you have come and it started running. You didn't finish testing it. So if you think that the result is there that you expect, you can go ahead. You can leave Miss Milligan. All right? And if anything, you watch the video. Okay?
Yes, miss.
All right, that's for Stephanie, because she's the only one that I see the program for. What says the rest? People talk to me, no man. Me not like when I don't talk, you know. I need to hear from you. Are you too tired to participate tonight? Or you want us to finish the class? I remember the stage from last week, you know. So this is just the last aspect of it. And it's going to be in the class, it is going to be recorded too. So are you up to it?
Miss, I'm trying to be because I feel a bit popped down because it was sports day, but it's fine though.
Okay. Yes. Thank you, Danae, for responding and David and Milligan. What says the rest? Talk to me, people. We don't have any time to waste in the talk, no man. Talk up, please.
All right, Miss Harry, we'll go ahead and maybe they watch the recording.
Yes, Pastor. All right, go ahead.
All right, so I want to hear from you. What are the variables that would create? And that's the first step we're going to do in the program. What are some of the variables would create? If you can't use a mic, you can type in the chat. All right, so part of the reason why we had this exercise, one of the main things that it helps us with was to get variables or to identify the type of variables that would create. And so far we can see that we need to have a student name, ID number, outstanding balance, grade level, school fee, student name, payment option, discount, interest, and so on. So those are the variables that would create. And that's what we're gonna do just now. So I need to be able to see both screens at the same time. Right, so student name would be 1. Okay. What type of variable is student name?
Wouldn't that be string?
It would be a string. Okay. So string student name and one ID number. I think ID number can be a string as well. ID. Grade, outstanding balance would be in C++. What would the outstanding balance be in what type of variable is that?
I think it would be double.
Okay. So it's double outstanding balance. And I like to initialize those type of variables with a 0 so that we don't have any challenge later. And outstanding balance. Let's do all the doubles. You have discount, double discount, double interest, and you also have grade level. Grade level, if we're going back to the program, would be basically 1 to 3. So it's a number from 1 to 3. So that would be an integer. It doesn't need to be a double. So it would be int grade level, and I'm going to initialize it to 1. It could be from 1 to 3. Let me see. Grade level. Okay.
Wait, 1 to 3 what, sir?
1
to 3 what? In the grade level.
Okay, so that's a good question. So what happened is that in computer programming, so in this case, let me bring up back the screen here.
So it's 3 different grade levels: lower school, upper
Right.
school, and sixth one.
Right. So I'm gonna do 1 for lower school, 2 for upper school, 3 for sixth form. So that's why I put integer.
Okay.
It could be that you make it as a character and say A for lower school, B for upper school, 6, and C for sixth form, whatever it is. You choose to do. So that's grade level. Then you have payment option. No. Okay. Payment option would be like you have 1 to 4. I think I'm going to do the same thing with payment option. That's 1 to 4. There are some options running through my head. That's why I'm thinking as to maybe a better solution for that problem. But let's keep it at that until if we go with another one. Do we have everything? School fee. School fee would be double. And I think that's it for now. But what I would want is that I need some constants. Do you know what are constants?
It's like a fixed amount for them to remain the same.
Right. So do we have anything that we need to make constant? Do we have any, do we know any values that could qualify for being a constant?
The school fees.
Right. So currently we have double, we have lower school equals 150. Thank you, Mr. Graham. Upper school equals 180. Sixth form equals 210. Okay. So those are the variables. If when we're going to the program we find out we need another variable, then we can always create it. But those are the main ones we need right now. Okay. Let me see here. Okay, so the processing, those are the variables. The processing is that we wanted a loop. We wanted a loop. Should I create the loop first? All right, tell you what, before we create the loop, let's work through at least one of those process before we create a loop. I think the loop can be created afterward because loop means that we're going to repeat the same thing over and over until it cancels. So let's create one process. So the first thing we're going to do, we need to collect some data. What do we need to collect? What is the information we are collecting?
The student name, the student
name.
ID.
Right, so it is std cout. That's a reserved word for collecting data. Enter and put student name. And put a character break there. That's /n in C++ is a line breaker. We create a new line. Then std That's the display. So that's C out, meaning that that will be displayed on the screen. Now you want to collect the data with your C in, and you say the variable name is student name. Then you have STD. Again, you want ID, C out, student ID. STD, C in. Student ID. And then the other data you want to collect is their grade level first. So you're gonna say the same thing, STD, C. No, you want them to select grade level. So it would be, you're gonna say STD, C out, select grade level. And you're gonna make some rules. So you're gonna say, gonna end the line, put a new line. You're gonna say 1 for, what's the grade level again? Lower level, lower school, is that it?
Lower school, yeah.
Lower school. Then you want 2 for
Upper school.
upper school, 3 for sixth form. Okay, and you're going to allow them to enter it here. So they'll enter it there. They are selecting grade level. And then you say STD, you need to still collect it, C in grade level. Okay, so you collect grade level. Now you need to, okay, once you have the grade level, you can know the school fee. I'm looking back at
payment option.
Right, so the payment option is next, yes. So, I'm trying to avoid some duplication here. One of the rules of programming is called a dry principle. Do not repeat yourself. So I'm trying to figure out how I could avoid using multiple switch statements. So in the algorithm, I put if statements, but if statements are not necessarily the most efficient. So I have there's a reserve word called switch that I could use to switch, but I don't want to have 2 of them. Let's select. All right, it seems like I may not be able to avoid it, so let's go. So it is going to be payment option. Okay, so that's the school fee, but the payment option, you're going to take payment option. Okay, let's see the C out. Select payment option. You go to a different line. 1 equals to early full. 2 equals to late full. 3 equals to 2 parts. 4 equals to 3 parts. And then you read the line and say that So that's the payment option. And you say then you still have to do the in STDC in payment option. Okay. Then based upon the payment option now, you can do some calculations. So you're going to do processing. So you can say if school fee and so on, but I'm not going to use if, I'm going to use switch statement. So I'm going to say switch first grade level. So the way you do switch statements is that you have different cases. So case 1, then you do this and break. Case 2, you do that and break. Case 3, you do that and break. And you have a thing where you call, you should be able to have a default, I think, yes. Default and break. Default meaning anything else, okay? So if the grade level is 1, what is that? Lower school, right? Then the school fee, oh, school fee equal to what? Lower school. Oh, I should have called it fee. Should be to be consistent for school fee and sixth form fee. Upper school fee. Oh, school.
Sixth form.
Yes, okay, you're correct. Oh my, everything is wrong here. If it's default, then I'm going to default at lower school. That's just, it may not never happen, but that's just to protect the program from running into problems. And I need another switch statement. Switch, what am I switching now? Payment option. Payment option, yes. Okay, case 1, break. Case 2, break. Case 3, break. Case 4. All right, if it's case 1, oh, I should have put my case here. This is upper school. And this is sixth form. This is anything else. All right, so this is payment of we call this early full. And with early full comes school fee, a discount. No, not this discount. Equals what?
12% of the school fee.
Okay. Okay.
Then you would have subtracted by the school fee.
Right, I'm not going to subtract it as yet. Interest equals to 0.00. And I can copy and paste these because I'm just going to set these based on the So the school fee for this one would be discount, sorry, would be 0.
0.
Right. So I don't need to calculate anything, I just need to say 0. And the interest is 0 as well because there's no interest. And the discount for this is what? Late full. And this is 2-part. The school fee, therefore, no, the interest would be school fee times 0.6. Yeah, 0.06. And then the discount, the no discount says 0. So this here is like initializing to make sure, because when you go through a loop, if a variable was set, if the discount was set at a certain amount before, it's gonna keep the same value. So you want to make sure you reset it before it gets to the other point. So in this case, the interest, that's 3-part, the interest is 7%. And the discount is 0. So the outstanding balance needs to be calculated now. Equals to school fee minus discount plus interest. No, wait. No, something is wrong here. Let me see, make sure I have the first one. So if there is a discount, there is no interest. If there's an interest, there is no discount. Okay, fine. Just interest. And then C, STD, C out. Students. Outstanding balance equals to EDC in outstanding balance. Well, we went through the entire program without checking it. Hold on there. All right, so I need to save this as this is school fee. Okay, I'm getting a couple of errors. The include statement is giving me an error. Okay. Oh, these never had any colons, semicolons. Okay, I should have said constant. I did not do that. Constant. It's not just a double, it's a constant. Okay. And
What's wrong with this?
or maybe there's no, maybe there shouldn't be any comma. Okay. Oh, outstanding balance was not declared. So yeah, that's outstanding balance. Yes, it was declared. Or maybe I spelled it incorrectly. Just to make sure. Maybe that's what I spelling error.
Sir, the C out one, that's where it's incorrectly spelled.
See out.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just check this. Okay, 2. I'm gonna do late full. Oh, see out. Which one you said was the incorrect spell?
The one in blue. The one in the navy blue above that.
Out, outstanding.
Mhm.
Outstanding. Okay, thank you. All right, so I needed to have, so why is it not showing me the balance? It should show me the balance. Um,
From Microsoft.
huh? Um, out.
I think it's because that you put it as a
Oh,
message.
yeah, it does not, it does a natural thing to be, because it's a variable I'm saying in, okay, thank you for that. All right. John, 3, 2, ready for, um, it's still, why is it asking for C out? C out. Everything there looks correct to me. C out. The variable. The same thing, yes. What? Okay. Okay, should be printing the balance. Let's, yeah, that's what I'm doing here. It's C outing the variable. Um, is why is it accepting a balance? All right, let me do another C in to pause it. STD C in, and I'm accepting continue. I'm gonna call a variable continue. All right, yeah, continue. All right. How do I explain that variable? One, two, three.
Sir, wouldn't like when you put it in the quotation marks, wouldn't that be a message sent out?
Yeah, this should go out, and it does.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I'm trying. What this is what's not showing up. The outstanding balance is not showing up. This is where it is, and I'm gonna try and put a. Can I put a breakpoint there? Do you have breakpoint in C++? A breakpoint, toggle breakpoint. Okay, yeah. F4. Yeah, that's a breakpoint. Let's go. That's not what I'm expecting. I'm expecting the program to run. That's not how breakpoints work. All right, let's go. C out and put the variable. I don't know what. All right, let's say school fee then. For want of a better word. C out something. Outstanding balance. So why is outstanding balance taking a variable though? That's the problem I'm trying to figure out. It's not supposed to be accepting. Oh, I wonder if rebuild all. I think because I had a C in there before, maybe that's why it's still doing that. Let me try it again now. Yeah, finally. Okay, but that's not the correct answer I'm looking for though, because it's all right, so I'm gonna take this out and I want it to print the outstanding balance. Right. Yeah, because I had it C in there already. It never it was rebuilding it. It was still reading it as C in. That's very interesting. Anyway, John 2, 1, 1. Okay. Outstanding balance 132,000. Is that correct? Can somebody figure that out? So I chose lower school.
Yes, sir, that's right.
Correct. Okay. So that's the program, but I need to put it in a loop. So what I'll do is say, I will say, oh, I'm accepting input up here. So this is where I should start. STD, T out, call this school fee calculator. It's really school fee balance. And then I do this while continue equals to Y, then you do this. Okay. You do everything here. Yes, I do everything here. And then when you're done, but I need to tab this a little, one space in, right? When you're done, you need to start again. After you print the outstanding balance, you need to ask SCD out. Do you want to continue? Y equal yes, N equal no. And you type that, then you say std in. You get continue. Return. End the program. Okay, so I want to do the proper thing. I want to say should I put out anything else? A nice tape. Anyway, let me run it first. I think I want student name to be in the same line, so I need to take this out and then put the line break here. student ID as well to be there. And then put the line break here. Here. Okay. Rebuild all. Oh, give me an error. Why? While continue is a character. Maybe I should set a default value there. Is it saying, oh, okay. It does have a, unless there's something that doesn't have a, oh, CTR. No, there's a problem there. Yeah, there you go. All right. Right. Oh, student name needs to have a break here as well. Enter student name. Enter student ID. Cool. Really? Why is that so? Oh, you need to compile and give it all. Compile and run. Right, good. All right, John. ID. Select grade level. I'm going to select 3 this time. I'm going to do through part payment. Outstanding balance is that. Do you want to continue? Yes. Enter student name again. Michael. That. I'm going to select 2. Late full. The balance is that. And okay, good. All right. So one last thing is the formatting of the presentation. Outstanding balance. I maybe should put a $sign here. Make sure it's a $sign. As far as I see, Miss, the program runs.
Oh, that's good. And you're doing good timing. Good timing in comparison to when we started. Praise the Lord. Yes, Pastor. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Students, it's time for you to do it, your thing. Some came off because some all already done their thing.
Okay.
But so that's why at least 2 came off. But for the rest, it will be posted into IT Form 5 group. So and Mr. Graham, if it could be posted in the classroom, it would be good for them if you could help me to do that. Students, it's for you now to go ahead and follow the procedure, but make sure that your variables and your constants have different names, because that's very important. So don't use the names that Pastor has. You make up your own variable and constant name. And if you follow the same procedure, make sure that all your T's are dotted and your T's are crossed and